Alright, here we go. Day 86, I believe. And we are taking our boat ride away from VVR, Vermillion Valley Resort, so that we don't have to make that hike again.
Hello, swimmer.
This is Lake Edison. Okay, here we are, day 86. We just got off the ferry from VVR, and we are now hiking the approximately 1.4 miles back to the PCT. We're only planning on doing a few, literally a few miles here today, because it's already 4:45 p.m. And we are shortly, about 6 miles away or so, is another pass, Silver Pass. So we're just going to set ourselves up for doing that pass tomorrow. So we're probably just going to do a couple of miles, maybe 4, we'll see. But once we hit the PCT. We had a great time in VVR, I think. Food was good, drinks were good, laundry, showers. That was a good 24 hours or so. We are now on a short stint up to get out at Mammoth Lakes. It's not going to be tomorrow, but the day after. So it's really just a short trip up there. And it's really just comes down to logistics and things like that. Try to see a doctor about my leg and things like that. So it's not bad. I just want to make sure that it's cleaned out and prepared and cared for properly. So here we go, day 86. Our wrap up won't be too far away. All right, here we are, day 86. Wrap up.
We're sitting outside, y'all.
Yeah, that's right, because there are fewer mosquitoes.
Much fewer.
Much fewer, yes. There are still some, but it is much better, and there's a nice cool breeze going, so it's not so bad. Today we spent most of our day at VVR.
We slept in until like 10 after 8.
It was
fantastic.
It was nice. We had a nice comfy bed to stay on.
And our warm clothes.
But yeah, we weren't in a rush, other than breakfast ended at 10. So
And do laundry.
And laundry and going to the bathroom and that kind of stuff. So we got up and went and had a lovely breakfast, and just kind of
hot coffee.
Yeah, hot coffee, orange juice, all the good things that we like. We did a little bit of resupply, Finished our
I did
laundry.
not. I've been carrying
Too
5,
much
6
food.
days of food anyway, so
Yeah.
whatever. It's fine.
Yeah. Did our laundry, all the normal stuff. Had lunch and just packed up and
Planned?
Yeah, we planned what's coming up ahead as much as we could. So anyway, so most of we then got on the shuttle, the ferry. Pontoon boat. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. It was better than what I was expecting.
Captain was really nice. Oh, can I just say this really quickly about Vermillion Valley Resort? It was lovely. Got a shower, did laundry, yada yada yada. The people there, though, the people who work there, super kind, so helpful. I mean, just
they were.
You needed anything, and they were right there. I mean, they were super pleasant. They really were.
Yeah.
So
everybody.
And hikers can be a little entitled and somewhat annoying, but they kept smiles on their faces, and they were super pleasant the entire time. So
very helpful.
Just
with
shout
everything.
out, they were awesome. They really were.
Yeah, really great. I was glad. Ultimately, I did not feel that when we were hiking in yesterday. I was just like, oh, I could have skipped this place before we even got there. Well,
I had mosquito guts on me. And
yes,
salt.
but I was just at that point in my mind, I was just like, I don't want to be hiking in here. I really don't need this right now. However, that's not true at all. It was a great place to stay. I really enjoyed it. So
we needed a recharge as well.
Yes, we did. So 4:00, we hopped on the shuttle, the ferry shuttle, which took us across the lake, to the other end of the lake.
Because we weren't hiking out again.
Right. There was no way we were doing that again. And that was a lovely. Yeah, the captain was great.
It was very nice.
Had a lovely ride. Saw some osprey, and it was nice. And then we started hiking again. So we had 1.4-ish to get back to the PCT, and that went relatively quickly. And then we did a whole 1.9 PCT miles today. So that's as far as we got. We weren't sure how far we were going to go, but quite honestly, it was 6 o'clock. The sun was going down. There's a spot here with water pretty close by.
And no bugs. We read that there were no bugs. The other ones kind of farther up where the water is more plentiful.
Yeah.
We heard lots of mosquitoes.
We
I'd rather do the miles tomorrow than deal with the bugs.
Walk
tonight.
past them tomorrow, then camp
then
with them
deal
tonight.
With them. And then tomorrow morning while we're packing up again.
Right.
It's just not pleasant.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So that's it for our day. I mean, it was a good day, I thought, but we climbed just to get here. We were pretty much climbing most of the time in those 2 miles. So we are now set up for about 4.5 miles to the top of Silver Pass, and so that we will do that in the morning and then go as far as we can. Yeah, pretty much. And then that will then set us up to get we have to do some more off-trail miles, to get to the town of Mammoth Lakes. So that's going to be the next day. So this
as early as possible. That's the plan.
It's a very short stint this time, and so that's where we are. That's what we're doing.
Because VVR is just a good general store and restaurant in the middle of the woods. I mean, it's not a town specifically.
Right.
And resupply was great. Okay for you, but not for me.
Yeah, and it's good enough to get you to Mammoth. It's not really a good resupply as far as trying to get a number of days down trail. So it was enough just to get a couple of snacks and things like that.
To fill in the void a little bit.
Yeah. So all good. All right, so that's day 86, and I will flip the camera around here. There's a large campsite, and there's a few of us here, but most of it's rock, so we are occupying a decent space here. So, okay, have a good night, everyone.
Good night.
See you tomorrow. All right, so here is us for the night. We have some other hikers back there behind our tent, kind of on that little bit of a rock ledge. Back there, panning out. You can kind of see it's a large open space, but we are currently sitting on a large rock outcropping, so there's no more space really to camp behind us. You could get some stuff in over here in these spaces, but it's a decent amount of rock. But we do have a nice view out there of the mountainside and what's left of our sunlight, which is unfortunately too far away to dry our shoes, but that's all right.
Yeah, we're trying.
Yep. So there we go. All right, have a good night.